And it goes a little something like.
I'll keep love you warm all summer, and after fall, I'll keep.
Hello guys, today we'll be looking at how we can stay relevant intellectually. So now let's get into it and go straight to the points. Thank you. Hey guys, how are you? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are. And this is Womanhood with Edna again. And today we'll be looking at how can a woman develop and improve intellectually. What do you mean when you say intellectual? Intellectual means, improve on your IQ, your sense of reasoning, your intelligence quotient. How do you improve on that as a lady? Some people, after they got graduated from school and they got married, start having children, maybe got a job or doing business or one or two things, they throw away their books and they don't improve on themselves. They don't make themselves relevant to society. They keep doing, things the way they used to be, things that are outdated. They don't improve on themselves. They don't embrace modern day technology. It ought not to be. As a woman, no matter how old you are, you can make yourself relevant. You can make yourself important. And you want to make yourself, you want to improve on your brain. We have a critical thinking, your thinking ability, your ability to be able to think and profess solution, problem-solving skills, and especially when you have children. When you have children, you have to improve them, how to teach them. You want to set an example for your children and for people out there that are looking up to you, family members and the society as a whole. And even though you are not on the professional field, you are not working, that's what I mean. If you are not working or you are a stay-at-home mom, it's not an excuse not to improve on yourself. You still have to make yourself relevant. So how does a woman, improve or develop and improve herself intellectually? That's what we are going to look at today. And number one, I would say for a woman to develop and improve herself intellectually, she has to cultivate a curious mindset. What is that curious mindset? The mindset that you want to know. You want to keep learning. You want to embrace reading extensively. If you have the time at home, you want to read. Someone said, a reader is a would-be leader. Leaders are readers. So as you are growing, even though you are not, working in the society, you are a leader. Who is a leader? Somebody with experiences. So you have experience, what you've been through in life. That's enough for you to teach ordinarily, to correct people, correct your children, correct their friends, and even in the society out there. So you want to cultivate a curious mindset. And you want to embrace a lifelong learning. You want to keep learning. You want to improve on your skills. What are those things you want to learn about in your area of interest? What interests you? You want to keep learning. You want to embrace modern technology. You want to engage in stimulating conversation on your areas of interest. You want to network with people, women, in your area of interest. Even though you are not a professional in any field of endeavor or what have you. You want to make friends with people that want to learn, that want to improve on themselves. Because if you don't do that, before you know it, you will be outdated. And you want to read extensively, I said that before. And you want to be challenging yourself no matter the workload you have at hand. Maybe you are a stay-at-home mom, you take care of your children, you got to take care of your home, or you are the one that goes to job. Maybe when you come from work, you are so tired, you hardly have a spare time at your place of work. But you want to seek challenge yourself. You want to read every day. You want to organize yourself. You want to set time aside for you to read, for you to engage your brain. You want to do that, so you have to challenge yourself. I talk about critical thinking and problem-solving skills, and you have to make friends, network with intellectual communities. You want to join communities, maybe readers club. You want to go to the library. You want to look at books. You want to read people's biography, leaders that have impacted your life or those that have impacted society. You want to get their books. You want to read their biography. You want to see how they overcame their challenges in life. You want to learn from them. For a woman, there are women that you look up to, that you admire. You want to see how they got there. And you want to reflect too on your past experiences. You want to stay informed. How do you stay informed? You want to listen to news. You know, some people don't like listening to news. All they do on TV or on the internet is just to watch movies. That is not bad. We learn lessons from all of that too. We learn from people's experiences. What about things going on in your society or where you live? When they ask you questions about things going on, will you be able to say one or two things? What about your children's school? When they are having any meeting, PTA meeting, are you there? When they are having exhibition, are you there? Are you able to attend? What about conferences? When you have the time, when the children are on holiday, and if I stay home mom, you want to attend conferences. In a year, depends on how much you have. Think of every year I look into myself. I must attend conferences just to improve on myself, just to network with my fellow women, just to see what is out there, things that are trendy, and how they can impact my life, just to improve on myself so that I will not be the same person year in, year out. Where I was last year, I don't want to be there again this year. There must be an improvement. There must be growth. I must grow. You must embrace growth. You must continue. Life is full of experiences. No matter where you are, the level at which you are, you must keep learning. And you must continue to do that. A leader is a reader. You don't want to be outdated in life. You want to make yourself relevant. How do you make yourself relevant? It's by reading, by learning, by studying. Lifetime learning. You want to read books that are relevant, even to yourself, even to your health. You want to improve intellectually. How do you make yourself useful? How do you make yourself relevant? It's by making yourself useful. So if you want your brain to be relevant, you want to keep engaging it. Yes. You want to read, like I love reading. Look at books, go to the library, visit library. Go there with your children and check the books they have. Things change. They bring in books often and again. And you buy books too. You want to invest in books. Books that will impact your life. Books that will change you. Like my parents were teachers. And my dad will keep saying this thing. Say, if you keep learning, you will stay young. And I want to believe that it is true. When you keep learning, you keep reading, you keep applying what you are reading to yourself or things that are going on in the society. If you look at it, the way we dress now wasn't the way we used to dress. Things are changing. Things are changing. Before now, people don't even network. People were afraid to go into people's life. But we have come to understand now that networking is relevant. We always have something to learn from each other. You can network with your fellow women in your society. Look for opportunity to improve on yourself. You can learn new skills. And thank God these days there are so many things on the internet we can learn. Even past conferences on YouTube or learning, opportunity like I'm doing this now. There are so many on YouTube that we can learn from all over. So there is no excuse. Nobody can come up and give an excuse and say, how do I learn? What do I do? There is, even in your house, you can learn different things. So as a woman, you want to improve on yourself intellectually. If you don't read, if you don't continue reading, you cannot improve intellectually. So that's how, when some people talk, people look at you and say, where is this one coming from? Where have you been? We have passed that level. You don't want to be left behind. You don't want to feel you are left behind. You can read at home, even though you can't go to a physical school. You can sign up so many short trainings online that you can do. So many short training, 1 week, 2 weeks. This is February now. Since the beginning of the year, if I tell you that I've been able to attend, I've been able to do about 3 training online. This is February 7th. So you can do the same too. Look around, check online. What can you do to improve on yourself? Buy books. Every year I sit down and say, oh, what do I read this year? Okay, what do I want to improve on? Even communication skills. There are books on communication skills. There are books on raising, training children, the way emotionally training, raising teenagers. Because at that stage, they are, it's a challenging period in a woman's life and for the children too. You want to go learn and you want to understand that. Even how to raise toddlers, how to understand them, they are dead. So much books about marriages, about children, raising teenagers, communication skills, problem solving skills, critical thinking, and you want to look into your past experiences to learn from it. So as a lady, you want to stay relevant to the society. So therefore, that is what we've been able to talk about today. I think I've said enough. So please, ladies, be relevant. I want you to stay happy. If you're reading, there is joy in reading. Like reading is part of my hobby. It makes me happy. It makes me relevant. When I'm reading a book that I enjoy, you see me laughing like I'm in the world of the book. So try it if you are not a reader. Readers are leaders. All leaders are readers. So if you want to be everybody, you are a leader. So long as you are a mother, you are a woman, you have passed the stage of a teenager, you are a leader. Leader in your home, leader in your church, leader in your society. Wherever you find yourself, you are a leader. So therefore, you want to make yourself relevant as a woman to your society, to your home, and to your children first of all. You don't want evil children. When you are not there to profess solution to their problem, you can't answer some of their questions. They'll be fed up. It gets to a point in time they'll be fed up and they'll be asking teachers out there. So it's very important for you to stay informed. You want to stay informed. You want to see what is going on, in their time. Our own time has passed. That era, things have changed 360 degree. So you want to see what is in vogue when it comes to your children. And you'll be surprised that the way your children behave is the same way others are behaving. So you will know that it's not just you. But if you don't ask questions and you don't read books that are relevant to your area of interest, to how children behave, teenagers, and even what they are being taught in their school, sometimes you want to question that. Children comes around, I'll be asking you questions. So if you are not informed, you will not be able to answer their question successfully. And you will not be able to live a happy life. And when you go out there, when you see women, that are talking intelligently, that are relevant, and you be looking down on yourself. For you not to look down on yourself, for you to, take out that low self-esteem, you have to improve on yourself intellectually. Thank you. I think we have gone far enough on this topic. I just want to say, I appreciate you for all my subscribers and for always coming to listen to me. And please subscribe, like, and comment so that we continue to come up and talk about things that will be relevant to us as a woman to improve ourselves and live a happy and fulfilling life, fulfilling our dreams and our vision. With that, I want to say bye for now. Stay blessed. Thank you.